Coming up to bout number 4 on our supercard here at the Penrith Panthers, Greg Foley from the Fight Right Gym up against Tim Dury from Heng Kuei Fighting Arts. And in the ring at the moment, Hammer, it's Greg Foley.
Greg Foley, Fight Right, now 2-1, but he make it 3-1. The Fight Right Gym keeping very, very busy here tonight. Tim Dury just stepping through the ropes now from Heng Kuei Gym. His trainer, Rob Murdoch.
Red corner.
There's Rob Murdoch Jr. in the corner with Tim Dury.
64.1 kilos, fighting out of the Heng Kuei Fighting Arts. In the red corner, Tim Dury.
Fantastic round of applause here for Tim Dury, Hammer.
It's set
Well,
for
certainly
3 by 2-minute rounds.
crowd favourite.
Man, Bill Sewells.
All right, gentlemen, this is very, very simple. Now, assume you both know the rules. I want you to fight within the rules. You understand that? Okay. You are listened for and obey my instructions at all times. You understand that? If I say break or stop, I want you to stop fighting, take 1 step back. The event of a knockdown or a standing 8, you'll go to the neutral corner I point you to. You stay there till I tell you to come out. You understand that? Well done, lads. Shake hands. Good luck.
Third man in centre ring, referee Billy Soulis with his last instructions. This one scheduled for 3 by 2. Greg Foley up against Tim Dury.
Well, both boys look very, very well prepared indeed. They've done the work. Let's see how they put it all together here in the first round.
Foley the high left round kick and another. Something I've noticed tonight so far, Hammer, the New South Wales fighters really favour the high round kicks, don't they?
Well, they do. They work their kicks very well, and I'm very impressed with all the fighters from the Fight Right Gym tonight. They're really putting it together well, and they're a credit to their trainer. The Fight Right Gym has certainly come up trumps here tonight. They've got some very promising young lads.
Greg Foley absolutely smoking here in the first round. The leaping right hand didn't quite find the mark. Tim Dury just bouncing about the ring, remaining mobile. The high left round kick from Foley. Dury with the leg kick. Foley checked it well. Fires with the right hand, came close, but no cigar for Greg Foley. The leg kick there. Tim Dury was checked.
Very composed style of Greg Foley, very much a Thai style.
Nice left hand there from Foley. Both men looking a picture of physical perfection here tonight, Mark, especially Foley, really ripped up.
Well, Foley's looking the goods, and he's really powering up on all his techniques and combining well. And he's probably trained, done a little bit of sparring with Craig Noble, who we see on our first fight of the night. Both boys have a very similar fighting style.
Into the last 20 seconds of this round. Foley has kept his work rate right up for the whole round so far. Just keeping the pressure on Tim Dury.
Well, Dury's moving around. He's not letting himself get bailed up into any corners, which is smart thinking from him. He's probably felt the power of Foley and knows it's not going to do him any good to stand there trading blows. So he's going more for a point-scoring type of fight, where he's just going to try and outscore Foley. Foley, on the other hand, is the power fighter of the two. That should be established by now with the two boys. So they're both going to stick to that game plan, I'd say, and we'll see how we go in the second round. There you see Dury just pushing up on Foley. Foley fairly composed, not getting really flustered by anything, coming in with a good head attack, bringing the legs in underneath. And that is great technique. That is good style. You've got to combine your hands and your feet.
Round 2.
We're underway in the second round of action. Very impressive from Greg Foley in the first round. It's Foley in the gold trunks, Dury in the black. Foley just sizing him up, went for the inside leg kick, didn't quite find the mark. Nice rib kick off the right leg by Foley. And another, here comes Greg Foley. Dury turns it around well though, received the leg kick to the outside left thigh. The right hand there from Dury. Launched the big right hand. His distancing wasn't quite right. Nice leg kick there from Foley. Timed it to perfection. Foley went for the front kick. Dury managed to bridge the gap quickly enough and come in with his hands.
Well, Dury pulling out some nice technique there in the hand department, but none of it really troubling Foley too much.
No knockdown.
Nothing in that one, says Billy Soulis.
Come on.
1 minute 15 down here in the second round of action. Big right hand there from Greg Foley. He checks the leg kick, fires back with a looping right hand. Dury's still moving around well here in the second round. The rib kick there from Foley. Front kick off the left. And Dury just walking straight into that left hand. Greg Foley staying right on top of him, Hammer.
Well, I tell you what, 64.5 kilo division, these boys are really putting it together well for lighter weighted fighters, especially Greg Foley. His power has impressed me for such a light man.
And there's the end of the second round of action. How do you see that one, Hammer? In my book, that one's got to go to Foley.
Well, Foley is the aggressor, and sometimes you have to be careful that you don't always look at the fighter purely because he is the walk-up fighter. It can be the fighter who's moving and, firing shots on the back foot. They are still landing. So, having said that, however, I'd have to say that, Foley certainly had more connecting shots. But for those of you watching this and future fights, just don't always think that the person walking forward is the better fighter, because the person who could be circling on the back foot, making his opponent miss, could sometimes be the better fighter.
Comments from former Australian cruiserweight Muay Thai champion Mark the Hammer Castronini. Foley staying in nice and close here on Tim Dury. Dury just led out there with the straight left, didn't find the mark. Beautiful timing on the left hand there from Greg Foley. Another nice left hand there from Foley. Finding the way through the guard of Dury. Good leg kick there from Foley. Then winds up the high right round kick. He's forced Dury back into the neutral corner. They slug it out over in the neutral corner.
Come in. One.
Billy Soulis is going to apply a standing count there to Tim Dury, Mark, under a bit of fire from Foley.
Well, he was under a bit of fire from Foley.
All right.
This is a real tongue twister, but Tim Dury in a bit of bother.
He caught a nice left hand there from Foley again. Dury in all sorts of bother. This one's over. It's victory. TKO for Greg Foley.
Well, Greg Foley just putting it all together. Another win to Fight Right, Jim. And very, very polished performances from their fighters. They're technically great. They're doing a good job here tonight. Tim Dury tried to stick and move, but unfortunately for him, Greg Foley just too much power on the night. There you see it. Foley just firing in the left and rights and going up and then down to the body and then back to the head again. That was the first count. Here comes Foley again. Nice stiff jab and right. He's got Dury on the back foot and he just took control.
In the blue corner, Greg Foley.
Once again, a very promising future.